Oh, let's not get hit copyright, so let's lower the volume. There we go. We're learning. All right. I feel like it's slightly blasphemous for me to be knocking a guy whose, nickname has Knox in it, but hey, jokes aside, Dricus is a good fighter. I just think if Izzy is fighting to the level of Izzy fights, he should win this one pretty easily. Again, that's no disrespect to Dricus because I do think he's good. Definitely the younger, more powerful fighter. Hasn't lost in 6 years. The more you know. It's definitely a size difference. Izzy got the height, the reach, but also, and not the advantage, but the age, 35. I always feel like 35 is that age that all professional athletes, especially the great ones, when they get to that point, we might not see a drastic drop off, but there is a drop off, right? There's a drastic drop off for the average athlete. There's a subtle, if not noticeable, drop off for the all time athletes, which I consider Izzy. So let's see. Let's see if that year off really did do him some justice. 6'4", 185. Damn, that's slim. Sometimes you read these fighter stats and you're like, I need to go to the gym. I'm not 6'4", and I'm not 185 pounds. Somehow I'm 3 inches shorter and like 30 pounds heavier. Is he the totally different opening stance? Like he usually has his routine that he goes through when he's getting announced. Very different. Let's see. Drickus all smiles. Shout out to him, man. all that African, real African talk aside, good fighter, good story. Shout out to him. Looks a little bit nervous though. There's a couple of deep breaths that he took. Doesn't mean he's in trouble. Just means that, he understands the moment. Gotta touch gloves, man. Respect. Again, Drickus is a good dude. This is heavy. This is heavy. Let's go. This is heavy. This is high stakes drama. Mm. No, surprisingly, Izzy's not aggressive, but he's pressuring. Don't know if that's due to him not being concerned with Drickus, if that's emotions or what. But typically, he's a little bit more laid back to start a fight. Did I just lose connection? Hmm. Oh, Drickus. Okay. Adesanya fighting a very different fight than he did against Strickland. I mean, he needed to, but just pointing it out. I think Drickus is still just feeling him out. I think he'll turn up the pressure in the second round if it goes to a second round because he's fighting a little too laid back for his top, but it's early. I know they always talk about Drickus's kickboxing, but it just doesn't seem so fluid to me. It looks high volume, but not high technique or accuracy. I'm not trying to knock him at all because it's worked enough to get him to the point of middleweight champion. Drickus is definitely fighting smart though. Goes for the takedown. Oh, good takedown defense by Izzy. This is not the kind of fight I think either one of them want to go to decision. Yeah, this fight needs to end dramatically and emphatically to prove a point. Ooh, good shot. Good shot, Drickus. Okay, there's that kickboxing that they talked about. I see it. Not that I didn't see it. Kind of like Ty against Rosenstrike. He's just like point 0.6 seconds a little slow. If he's just a little bit faster, he's landing. He would land with power. Oh, good shot. Oh, good shot again, Drickus. Izzy shook his head, but he got hit. If Izzy wants to end this with a KO, he's gonna have to take a shot to give a shot. It's gonna have to be kind of like against Pereira the second time. Another good shot by Dricus. This time a right cross. He's loading up on that left head kick a little too much, but he just might be. Oh, nice body shot, Izzy. Another left head kick from Dricus. Both fighters switch stance. And we're about to come to the end of that charge of Dricus. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, where he's coming in with power. It's good power, but he's just kind of leaving himself open a little too much. Good first round, though. Good first round. Get a little audio. All right, don't want to get him a copyright again. Let's keep working. Round two. Here we go. Dricus is just throwing stuff, and he has the gas tank to throw and keep coming. He's a tough guy to fight. Most fighters with this relentless style don't really have power behind the shots. Like, think Sean Strickland, think even Kane. Like, Kane has a relentless style, but Kane does not have as much knockout power as traditional heavyweights have had. Ooh, good takedown. There's the power difference. He got him down with ease. Izzy's too light in the ass for Dricus. Yep, yep. Hold him in position. If I'm Adesanya, I don't want to work too much because I don't want to lose too much energy. Oh, rear naked choke. No, neck crank. Oh, nope. Ground and pound. Now this is a much bigger fighter on top of him. Let's see what Izzy can do. Trick is flatten him out. Oh, nope, doesn't have it. Now this is going to tire Adesanya out. Oh, I spoke too soon. He got up. But there is a power difference. Was Dricus just playing possum a little bit? I mean, I know he got hit a little bit low, but looked like he covered up for a second. And if you're Duplessis, you got to think that takedown is there. I might want to take it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that. Go for that takedown. You're bigger, you're stronger, you're the better wrestler. There's no need to try to stand with an all-time great striker. If you're Adesanya, you kind of have to let him decide what he's going to do with his grappling. Because if you spend too much energy trying to get up and try to get out, um, you're just wearing yourself down when it's time for you to get back to your strength, which is striking. Right. There we go. Here's a takedown coming. Oh, good sprawl. Well, Izzy's doing some pretty decent defense, but both these guys are breathing heavy. Both look like chain smokers. Izzy about to be in a 2-0 hole on the cards. Another takedown. Yep. If I'm Drickus, I'm gonna wait till about 40 seconds and I'm gonna empty the tank on like a power slam. Something that's offensively like significant, but not too soon that I don't gas myself out. Good left hook there, and clearly he didn't listen to me. I mean, Jan Blachowicz gave us the blueprint, right? Adesanya is a great striker. He's not a great wrestler. With 2 rounds in a hole, essentially this comes down to who is more tired, and they both look tired. And they're gonna go to their corners and act like, "Nah, I'm good." Both exhausted. One's exhausted from forcing the pace to get a takedown. The other one's exhausted from fighting and resisting being taken down. If your team Duplessis, you should feel good right now. If your team Adesanya, you should be worried. I don't see nothing that makes me believe that Izzy can constantly defend these takedowns for the rest of the duration of this fight. Jeez, both guys look winded. There was an opening for a body shot. He should have threw it. There we go. And he throws it. Good shot, Trickus. Mm. Dricus throws that three punch charging combo, and I just feel like he leaves himself open each time. But I get it; it's part of his game plan because he has the power for any one of those shots to put a guy on his ass, but just leaves himself so wide open. Oh, good right cross. As he's starting to open up on the feet, but Dricus definitely has the power advantage. Oh, good shot, Dricus. Yep, reset. Duplessis' pace is incredible. Again, the charging shots. He's landing though. I wouldn't have gone for a takedown on that one, no. Oh, knocked Izzy down. Uh-oh. These guys look gassed. I need a little bit of sound to put some context to this. Sometimes you need some sound to see if you missed something and the commentator picked it up. Obviously, they have a better advantage than you do. It's like two drunk uncles right now. This is the first time I've seen Drickers move back, though. Dominic Cruz said it. They're these wild, unbalanced shots that he throw, but they land. It's like a three punch combination. He lands either the second or third shot, um, but they're just so wild. They don't look effective, but they are. I mean, I can see 2 rounds to one Drickus. I can see 3 rounds to none, also Drickus. So again, if you're Team Duplessis, you should be confident. Should be good. If you're Team Adesanya, you're gonna need a knockout, man. I feel like Duplessis is breathing heavy, but this is par for the course. Like he's not tired. He's just exerting a lot of energy. I think Izzy might actually be tired. This isn't typical pace that he fights with. I think the last time he fought at this type of pace was the Gaslam fight. Maybe I shouldn't say tired, but the more tired of the two. Don't know what the cameraman decided to give us a crotch shot, but hey. Oh, Drickus just explodes sometimes. Izzy sees something with the body shots. He's backing him up. But Drickus is still dangerous, man. He's got the power. Striking totals are wildly in the favor of Izzy. 49% to 27%. Another body shot. It's like I said, it's that wild style of Drickus, man. I will say this: Adesanya needs some urgency. This is the fourth round, and you can rightfully argue he's down 3 rounds to nothing. So there really isn't much time to be playing with him. He should be following up shots with more power shots. He should be following up punches with more power shots. Yeah, I'm not seeing Izzy setting up for a win. I see him strategically winning this fight, but in his mind, body work is crazy. Canelo will be proud. Uh oh. I keep forgetting. You just call him DDP instead of Drickus and Duplessis. It's a complicated name. DDP. DDP with the nice right hook. Oh! Oh! I don't know what Adesanya is doing, but it ain't working. Oh, he's got the choke. Oh, he's gonna tap him out. Oh! Damn. That was incredible. It's over for Izzy. Nah, Trickus is a good dude. Yo, Izzy, love you. All time great. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Shout out to DDP, man. That's a career defining win. That is a career defining win. That's three straight wins against three straight champions, former champions. Still knocks. Somewhere between the first, or maybe between the Jan Blachowicz fight and the first Alex Pereira UFC fight, Izzy just stopped attacking altogether, right? Like, I get that he's a counter striker, and I get that you wait for the opponent to make the mistake and then you counter. Um, but you have to have the ability to have urgency and attack. There was a point in this fight where I'm not saying Dricus was injured or hurt or on the edge of being knocked out, but there was a point in time where the entire momentum shifted, and Izzy kept fighting like he was in a feeling out process and that he was in a waiting process, and he was clearly down. He was clearly losing. There's no time for that. DDP is the most respectful fighter on the roster. He's given Izzy so much credit. Shout out to DDP. Like you said, it wasn't meant to disrespect that he's from Africa. It was then to big up the fact that I'm from Africa. DDP. Amazing performance, man. Amazing. That's awesome. That is awesome that they showed each other love. Um, Shout out to Drickus. DDP put on a great performance. Um, I think he has some holes in his game, but hey, man, it don't matter. Izzy definitely lost this one though. He just took a stupid approach towards the end when he was clearly winning the fight. But I think one of the most powerful moments in this fight was the post fight interview when Drickus says, if I sounded like I was coming across disrespecting him being from Africa, that was not what I was trying to do. I did understand what he was saying in that argument. But also, like I said before, I understood what Izzy was taking. Like, it sounds really weird when you say you're the first African champion, when we had three. But I understood what Drickus was trying to say. And it's amazing that they're able to come together. This is the beauty of mixed martial arts, right? Because it's an art, because it's a discipline, you can have a difference of agreement on stances and thoughts. You agree to a time and a place to trade fisticuffs, and after that, it's not personal. It's settled. As two men should do, you come together and you throw hands, and you squash it. So it's amazing. Look out for the what's next for DDP and what's next for Izzy videos, because those definitely will come next. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you guys. I don't know. What's the next big fight coming up? I don't know.